Okay, good morning. Get started on a little more tainted grail. Okay, go. Just getting the chat set up. There we go. Okay. Oh, I don't think I can hit continue. I gotta hit load because this will be a different character. Yep. Load. And that should be. Hey, how's it going? Long time no see. Let me know if I'm a little quiet. I can tweak some settings. It was a little quiet the other night. Adventures of the Swan King. 77. The Swan King stirs. Consciousness returns as he surveys the grim scene. His loyal steed lies lifeless nearby, its golden mane matted with blood, eyes wide and empty. Rising to his feet, the knight declares, "My steed is fallen, my shield shattered, and my armor torn. Yet, so long as my sword can be raised, I shall not falter." 78. A blood-curdling, inhuman war cry pierced the forest. The sound chills the air, testing even the bravest heart. The Picts, thinks the Swan Knight. They found me. From the shadows the savages charge, their spears poised to strike. The knight stands firm, unyielding, ready to face them. 79. The first Pict lunges, spear aimed for the knight's heart. He deflects the blow with his blade, then strikes true, felling his foe instantly. The second he impales through chest and lung, the blade emerging crimson from the savage's back. The third hides behind a wooden shield, but a mighty swing shatters it and splinters the warrior's skull, ending the skirmish in a shower of splinters and blood. Oh, I got recipes for some armor I can make. That's cool.
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People
Yeah, I'm doing great.
trying to rest in peace, damn it.
I'm sorry?
You should be. These folks fell into their eternal slumber a long time ago. But some of them have turned out to be very light sleepers. Not their fault, but we should at least try not to wake them up. I'm telling you, ever since people started burning their dead, it's like they've forgotten proper manners in places like this.
Who are you?
My name's Huardok, and I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least, I try to. It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery. But I'm not complaining. A little exercise is good for the body.
Wait, you're not dead, are you?
Dead, alive, what's the difference? I am here. I always have been, and I always will be, until the day I'm released from my service.
How long have you lived here?
Truth be told, I'm not quite sure. Has it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village? That was when people stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well. I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while.
That's great. Still doing the motorcycle stuff? Do you know anything about what's happening here?
I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her husband is. They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel. Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not me. I think he probably got eaten.
I meant the undead. There've been quite a lot of them.
Oh, that would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated. Putting them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore.
What kind of experiments?
Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some new faces recently, but they didn't stay long.
Who is your master?
Master is master. He commands the dead. I don't know much else. I'm here to serve, not to ask questions.
Why do you serve him?
Because it's my purpose. The sole reason I was brought back. That has never changed. Just as I haven't. But I'm happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know. The folks here were forsaken by the living. At least I can make sure they're
Oh, that's
not
cool.
lonely.
Where is your master now?
You want me to betray his trust?
Hopefully that
easily?
pays
We
better.
barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could.
I need to enter the script.
Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins for the upkeep of the cemetery, of course. It's constant work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears.
I'm here on official business of the Horns of the South. Just let me in.
Oh, you should have said so from the start. Did you know that some prominent keepers rest in this place? You should pay your respects. Oh, and when you're back, please remind your captain of this place. It's in a dire condition. It requires his immediate attention.
That's always a really good skill to have. Well, that was a lot. I was kind of hoping that Wolf would fight alongside me, but I guess kind of have to command it. Otherwise it just kind of stays out. Did I just summon a second one? Oh, that's cool. Summoning seems really strong. That went much better. It's like fresh corpses. Seems a little odd for a place like this. Yeah, I've not really played any games with him recently. He's working at like a arcade bar. Went and hung out with him the other day at his job. Pretty cool. An inner crypt key. Got some health potions there, that'll help. Nice, level 5. Let's go ahead and clear all of these. Oh. It's a pretty cool place. Whoa. Not what I was expecting. Requires 10 strength for that. Oh, that's immediately encumbered me, hasn't it? Yeah, it's 100 pounds. I will drop that. Oh, is it? I didn't actually know that was happening. There we go. Got rid of that. Yeah. Whoa! That stung. should just stay away from these things. Those swings are odd to time. Oh, this could get interesting. I'm out of food. Don't really think I needed that. A lot of iron in here, which will be nice after I deal with this.
There. Try not to step on the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile.
Advanced or not, I need you to stop whatever it is you're doing here.
Well, what I am doing here is very important. Besides, I'm hardly hurting anyone. Well, anyone that matters, that is.
Kill people and raise their corpses.
That is a gross oversimplification. I am conducting valuable research, and yes, I do get rid of vermin and give their sorry existence some actual meaning. Posthumously, but, well, as they say, better late than never, right? Don't tell me you care about the lives of a few bandits.
Don't. But I also don't think you should desecrate their
I'm not
corpses.
desecrating anything. It's just flesh. There's nothing sacred about it in the first place. It starts decaying the moment you die. I'm merely prolonging its usefulness. And I've made some tremendous breakthroughs. I know people fear this kind of magic, but it creates so many new possibilities. It could change the meaning of life and death. Give those who died prematurely more time with their loved ones. We could learn to live without the fear of dying. We could treat death not like an end, but like a new beginning.
So you're not trying to raise an army, or an undead army?
Oh, please. Is that the only thing people can think of when it comes to necromancy? What use would I have with an army? My ambition isn't to command the dead, but death itself. I aim to make Avalon a place where people won't have to fear it anymore. The problem is, I keep missing something. Raising the dead is easy, but I don't want mindless minions. I want truly living undead. Yet no matter what I do, it just won't work.
It's because you don't know the process. Or you may know the process, but you don't understand its nature.
You don't understand what you're talking about. This discussion is pointless.
What you're missing is just practical experience.
That's absurd. Nobody on Avalon is more experienced than I am. Nobody.
Well then, I'm sorry, but I can't let you continue with this.
Very well. Do you know what I like most about the dead? They don't tire, and they don't feel pain. But you will.
backing into a corner. Not good. I'll just skip the conversation. We'll go right into the attack.
Careful that.
I'm here to stop you.
Very well.
Got closer that time. It's tough. Oh, I've got a necklace. Oh, that's what those are. Okay, throw that on. Got nothing else that I can really do. The Reaper's Shroud. Charged by killing. That requires 3 spirituality, 2 summon wolves. That's pretty much it. And I've got my bow.
Careful there. Try not to step on the. Very well. Do you know what I like most about the dead?
Whoa! Okay, I gotta watch out for that one. That's the one that's hitting really hard. I wonder if I can kill enough that it drains his mana. Oh, I can touch this first. That'll help. Flicks poison buildup. Flicks bleeding. Let's do that.
Careful. Very.
poison buildup will be the better one. Try and get buildup going. The bleed wasn't doing quite enough, I think. And then throw this on. Whoa. Yo. Okay. Why didn't have my weapon equip? This is gonna be a bit of a struggle, I think. Okay.
Careful.
Oh. I don't know if those coatings are worth it. How fast the that starts to drain. It didn't seem like I was going to be able to get it. Increases movement speed. Increases max health by 15. Oh, you know what? I've got something I need to actually just use in general. I had something I picked up. I don't need one of those right now. What I can do is I should see if it'll let me. Nope, can't be placed. Okay. Curious if I can force him to use up mana if he eventually stops summoning. It does not seem like it. Man, that is a rough fight. was closer. I wonder if there was something I could do back there. I saw, like, there's the green undead. I wonder if there's stuff I could mess with that prevents him from summoning. There's all these sigils and like this. Doesn't seem like it. That would have been kind of cool.
Careful.
Oh no! Missed the jump. Once they start to kind of close in together like that, it makes it real hard for me to get those openings. Don't have much for archery. Man, I could probably just use magic.
Careful there.
Oh, actually, I only have the wolves. Ow. Alright. Finish it right. Journal, solutions for disobedience, skull stab, burning ember, skeletal army, soul savage. And some nice boots. Might as well take the robes. Oh, I get both? That's nice. Some of the supplies. What is this? Alright. I need to find a workbench. See if I can craft that armor. Your master is dead.
Yes, I felt that. He must have been surprised. People like him tend to forget that it can happen to them too.
What will happen to you now?
I guess I'll do what I always do. Clean up, put everyone back to sleep, and then take a little nap myself. Someone will come along again sooner or later. We can't have them seeing such a mess, can we?
Wait, what do you mean by what you always do?
Well, this master wasn't the first one. I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason. And they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place.
So I guess this is goodbye?
It seems so. But before you go, I have a small favor to ask. As you can see, there's quite a commotion around here. I'm afraid I won't be able to fulfill all my duties before I need to rest again. Could you take what remains of the Master and place him in a special crypt I've prepared? If you feel so inclined, a few kind words about him would be welcome. Here's the key. Well, goodbye then. And thank you for stopping by. It was truly appreciated. Though we are dead, we still enjoy having a visitor from time to time. It's nice to be remembered, even if just for a little while.
Slug dig, the first of many. So I've got to go get his body. That's interesting. Got a crypt of all the necromancers who came before him. Despite his methods, his heart was in the right place. Rest in peace. I just couldn't talk him down. No army stays loyal to a tyrant. May they all know peace at least. Huh. Can I put stuff in? No. No grave robber. I'll leave it. Okay, let's go. I don't know what we did. Go ahead and get rid of those. Probably turn. Messing around with the video settings the other day. I think I turned some stuff up a little too high now. Let's see if that helps. Feeling that frame rate drop a bit. Might be the fog. I think I made the fog high and it wasn't high before. That's probably it. Oh, or it's this. Let's bring that down. Maybe 80. Yeah, this definitely helped. As long as it's a little more stable towards the 60 frames, then I'm happy. I've dealt with the necromancer. He's dead now.
He shares the same fate as his minions. Ironic, don't you think? Well, at least we'll have some peace and quiet around here again. And the dead might be restless for a bit. But I'm sure Hwardak will put them back to sleep. You can report a job well done to the quartermaster.
You know Hwardak?
I do. He's a very pleasant fellow. I may not be very fond of his masters, but well, who am I to judge a man for the oaths he's bound to? And he has a lot of respect for the dead. I wouldn't mind having someone like him looking after me after I finally shuffle off this mortal coil.
Aren't you curious about the details?
There you fought, new one. That's all that matters to me. We're both busy individuals. And maybe one day, if Avalon permits, we'll share this tale by the campfire. But for now, let's focus on what's in front of us. Since you've proven you're brave enough to face the undead, I take it you're not afraid of the night either, are you?
Depends on why you're asking.
Might have another job for you if you're interested. A little while ago,
Another traveler came through here bragging that he found a place where he could easily gather ethereal cobwebs. He was supposed to return with proof, but, well, I'm afraid he may have met an unfortunate end, as often happens. But I'm still curious about the place he mentioned.
Traveler. Who was he?
It's just a stranger who wanted to share the fire for a while. I never asked his name. I didn't see the point. There are those on Avalon who love the thrill of braving the night. They don't usually live very long. I think he mistook me for a kindred spirit.
Fine. I'll let you know what I find.
That's good. Hand me a map. I don't know the exact location,
Yeah.
but you should find it in this area. Good luck.
Okay. Said you want to talk about... Oh, one guy was tough. Oh, fast travel point. Frickin' barnacles on his head prevented me from hitting him. Oops. Let's level up. Can I cook at this? Yeah. broth. There we go. Learn something new. Alright, cool. Now, where exactly am I meant to go? Put this. This is sending me a good ways out. And how about Orloth? Orloth's quest for me. That sends me in that direction, so I'm gonna go do both. Really? It's like every parry. Those things are ridiculous. Getting those parries in this game. Some of these monsters are pretty tough. That went well. Okay. They're not hard as long as I can get a couple parries off. Or at least get a parry at the right time. This might be bad though. There's one. Something must have come up behind me. I have no idea what just hit me. That was unfortunate. Next. Missed. Got that one. Ah, good. Big bow. I'm guessing that bear that's down below is what got me. I backed up too close to it. I think I have one of those hammers, and it requires 6 strength. Let's go ahead and drop that. Some daffodils, mandrake. Okay, that went real smooth. I don't know what that is, but it looks like the thing that exploded earlier. That definitely is one of those. Nice. Hit with all 3 arrows. Fantastic. I think I will turn this, I think was at 50 before. I think my fog quality was low, which the fog quality is probably what's actually like killing the frame rate. Or did it not save before when I told? No, it's got a better frame rate set. Resync on. Huh. View distance is down. Yeah. It's not going to change much, and I might as well just keep it looking good. Hollow Druid.
The flower. It's beautiful. Behold, the garden suffers. No point in pursuing further.
I need Excalibur, it looks like, for that. That's got to be what that sign is. So, that must be up above. Now, how do I get up there? copper ore. Don't mind if I do. Really got to get some heavy armor. I'm upset because I missed the chance. There was a sub boss at the beginning of the game that gives a heavy armor chest piece. Oh, maybe I did hit it on that other one. Huh. Had 3 broken arrows. Here we go. Could check that out in a moment. Fire arrows. What is that? Whoa! Ah, I think I found the guy. And found what killed him, too. Where'd it save? Alright, not far. Lock was the same. Save, so I'm not picking that every time. If this guy kills me a couple more times in a row. I like that certain enemies you have stamina bars for, and some you don't. It's like going into a mystery. It's pretty fun. Definitely needed to just be more aggressive. Poor guy. Requires 2 endurance. Bang. I got no qualms with leaving people without boots. Something about taking a man's pants when he's dead is just feels a little off. Alright, since I'm out here, let's go ahead and do this quest. Oops. Come on. There we go. There's the sweet spot. Alright. I did not need to grab that. Oh well. But that's pretty good. I got an egg. Or one of the ingredients needed to make that guy's pie. Druidic Shrine. Pray. Get 5% incoming healing. Get 3% critical damage. That's kind of cool. Can't wear those. Pay my respects to some druids. Ooh.
I'll strike you down. I'll strike you down. I'll strike you down. I will be your downfall. My shield is a fortress.
I think I just got hit from him. Oh, maybe I got shot. That was a good amount of people over there. They must have taken the dude. I think that's where my quest is sending me. Yep. Looks like he might be captured. Let's see if I can't get somebody to come chase me. Come on, Battle Mage. Battle me. Now.
I will be your downfall. You're up.
Faded hood. Aged metal vest. Oh. What the hell? It's just one, right? Okay. Okay. Needs more spirituality. So I get a lower for wearing it. Okay. That's cool. Requires 2 strength to endurance. So I do need to start putting endurance in if I want to wear heavier armors. At least if I want to wear them efficiently, it looks like. So that's still an increase. So I'm going to wear that for now.
I'll strike you down. Your armor will save you.
There's wooden arrows. It's got a gladius, iron helm, aged metal, chipped steel gauntlets. Now those leather boots, they require endurance even though, that's funny. For that. Here we go. A little rugged still, but pretty good.
Mather favors me. Open this and release me.
Tell me who you are
I'm
first.
Nest of the Ulfra clan, and that's my real name. I'm nothing like that nameless fool Bromar. I'll admit, getting caught was my mistake, but his men had the numbers. Bromar might be an oaf, but I can't deny he's got some talent for banditry.
Orlath wants to know about her package.
That woman thinks only about business, doesn't she? Can't say I blame her. In times like these, everyone has to look after their own skin. They took everything I had, but I managed to hide Orla's package before they caught me. You can dig it up and take it to her. She'll pay you, and we'll be even. Consider it my thanks for freeing me.
Who's nameless Broma?
Ah, I see you don't know much about the Dalriata. No surprise there. Our elders keep us in the mountains, and the world seems to be forgetting about us. In the Dalriata, you have to earn your name. You choose a father, go through the trials, all of it. You need to prove yourself worthy of your clan. If you fail, you're not worthy of carrying a name. You get exiled. So, Bromar can call himself whatever he wants, but to me, he's a nobody.
You're free to go.
Finally, someone with some sense in this den of idiots. Thanks. I'll heal up and head back to my people. You didn't happen to kill that big oaf hanging around outside, did ya? Bromar no face. Suits him, with that ugly mug of his.
I didn't see anyone
Well,
like that.
Honor demands I kill the bastard, but I'll tend to my wounds first. Thanks for freeing me. You're alright for a non-reata.
No dice. So I'm fat dodging. Interesting. Okay, head back and I'll talk with the people. Get this stuff all sorted out. I think that'll be a good stopping point for today. This sign. Nothing. I'm gonna save. I'm curious on how this bear is. Ooh, sage. Oh no, that's wolfsbane. Never mind. Take it still. I'm sure at some point I'll need it. Alright, bear. Let's see what you got. That's what I expected. Love you. Have a good day. I'll see you when you get home. I commend them for trying to do some moving hair. It looks a little weird, although, and they also did this all after the fact, so. Found the place you mentioned. It's true, you can harvest cobwebs there.
That's good news. When the keepers are allowed to leave the walls again, I have to organize a small party to stock up. And what about the traveler I mentioned? Was he...
Dead?
Just as I thought. Well, may he finally rest in peace. Thank you. I hadn't thought about a reward for you, but I do have some information that's worth more than anything else I could give. A few nights ago, I spotted a weird ear near the old ruined Brock. I had it in my sights, arrow notched and ready.
Notice that my YouTube stream is
By the time I
not
dealt with that,
very good.
the weird ear had vanished. It's yours, if you can catch it.
And why would I want it?
Weird ears are rare and valuable, not just in gold. Their hide is incredibly tough and has natural magical properties. That's not all. Their antlers make perfect handles for knives, and you can even craft arrowheads from their bones. Nothing goes to waste. Well, except the meat. I'm not saying you couldn't make a stew out of it, but you wouldn't want to start growing antlers yourself, would you?
You don't want it for yourself?
I do, but the wolf tore a chunk out of my leg, and the wound's still healing. I'd rather not risk another nocturnal hunt while I'm not at full strength. Weird ears are skittish creatures. By the time I'm back on my feet, they'd probably be long gone.
Thanks for the
You're
tip.
welcome, and good hunting.
Let's get rid of this
Keep your wits about
outlaw.
you. This is going to hurt.
Oh, it's just a basic. Oh, that increases critical chance. I should be wearing that. That's nice. Didn't even realize that benefit of it. Oh, I just realized I messed up. I still have a package to dig up. Where? Fuel your bonfire to use fast travel. Okay. Since I'm here, might as well turn in what I can. I'll head back out for the package another time because I don't have time to make that run again. I also really need to find where I can do some crafting. Bolt tongs, chisels, grindstone, handicrafting. Here we go. 6 strength, 5 endurance for the knight's breastplate. Okay. Attach relics. I don't even think I have any. Nah. Armor weight reduction. That's cool. Okay. Neat. Not too worried about that right now.
Boy, Fred, a question. Do you know why people always stop and watch a blacksmith at work? Because he's riveting. It's good to see a new face in this sad hole. Oh, of course. I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Osbert, local master of hammers and anvils. Do you need your blade sharpened?
Do you have any work for me?
Ah, friend, I wish. But the only task I can use help with might be a bit too delicate for you to handle. Unless you're a master goldsmith, then feel free to prove it. And I'll have work for you immediately. There's just not enough of them to go around. And now that we're on lockdown, there's not much demand for my services either.
Must be something I can help you out with.
I said I don't have any jobs, as in things I pay you for doing. That doesn't mean I can't teach you a thing or two. If you're willing to learn, that is.
Sure, teach me.
Since you're free to wander about while I'm stuck in the keep, maybe we can make good use of that. You've probably bashed in the skull of a beast or two, right? The alchemists. They're likely snatching up the corpses, using the muck to cook their weird concoctions. But perhaps you'd rather craft yourself some armor from those hides, huh? We should start with something simple. Let's see. I'll give you some notes on how to make armor. You gather the materials and get to work. And when you're done, you can bring it over so I can see what you've made.
Corpse Eater's Rags. Handicraft. I need to get more, but I got a lot of lockpicks now. In fact, I think that just over encumbered me. So that, hatchet, staff, gladius, shield. Okay. So any spells I can't use because I don't plan on using magic. But you never know when a low-grade spell will come in handy. Okay, I should be able to move again. I can buy some leather off of them. Can buy some iron ore. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's buy 10. Tempted to buy the Claymore. You know, yeah, let's buy it. Yeah, it's not quite as good yet, but it will be. Handicraft. Still going to make expected outcome garbage 53%. Oh. That's interesting. I can make that out of broken arrows. That's cool. Knight's gauntlets, knight's boots. Haha, got it. I made the armor based on your notes.
Well, now, that's not half bad. Not half bad at all. Solid work, and you didn't skimp on the details. You've nailed the basics. So how about we try something a bit fancier, huh?
Acquire strength and endurance. Increases stamina regen by 7. Max stamina. Those are pretty good pieces of gear. What's that require? Oh, more iron. Blood clots. It's kind of cool. Okay. Should sell that stuff to him. Those. Let's see. Let's sell some of those lockpicks that I made. I don't really think I need as many as I just made. So 103. There we go. That lightened the load a bit. About the Forgotten Cemetery.
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there?
A necromancer was conducting experiments in the cemetery. He's not your problem
Great.
anymore.
A necromancer. Just what we needed. It wasn't the dark druid from the legends, was it?
No.
Good thing you got rid of him then. We already have the Dalriada almost on our doorstep. We don't need an army of the undead to boot. You did well. Maybe it's not so bad having you here.
So what's the story behind the flooded village near the Horn?
It used to belong to the keep. You could say it was its beating heart. That village was where our lighthouses led the ships, and where the workers lived with their families. Ah, those must have been the days. But then the ships stopped coming, and there were less and less new keepers, and the others left looking for a better life. Until, at last, the sea took most of it.
So you just abandoned
What
it?
else was there to do? There weren't enough people to live there, and nobody wanted to anyway. Not since the monsters started coming out of the sea. We wiped out most of them, but new ones showed up every now and then. Mark, our hunter, keeps an eye on the place. You can talk to him if you want.
I'd like to speak with the captain. I solved the problem at your
You've done your
cemetery.
part in proving your worth. All right, you deserve the truth. You won't find the captain at the Horns of the South. He ordered us to lock down the keep, and then he disappeared. I have my suspicions about where he might be, but I can't say for sure. And frankly, I hope I'm wrong.
I'll take the risk. Tell me your
I
suspicions.
don't like your tone, my friend. But all right. I suspect he's at the All-Mother's Temple. But I will warn you. If he's not dead already, I'm pretty sure you'll be if you decide to go there. That's where the Dalriada tribes are holed up, and they're not known for their kindness. And if you do find the captain, tell him to return to the Horns of the South as soon as possible. Galahad the Pure is already on his way, and he won't be pleased to find a bunch of keepers hiding behind the walls without their commander. We'll all face consequences if that happens.
Blessings upon you, stranger. May the word always resonate within your soul.
Thank you. I've already been blessed with tongs, pincers, and fire.
What do you mean, my child?
Must be a long time since you visited the island asylum.
Indeed, my child. I have served in the Horns of the South since I turned 20. So, it's now my 40th year in the service of Kai and this noble abode. As for the asylum, I only know as much as my brothers deem necessary to relay to me in their letters. I only receive reports on their progress towards curing the Red Death. I'm afraid that I simply cannot believe your blasphemous words without proof.
Here's your proof. Is this enough?
Father Leon. I knew him in my youth. He was my mentor, a truly devoted servant of the Prophet. Back then, he was already showing signs of being overly devoted, let's call it. He followed the word and the word alone, which might seem commendable, but it doesn't necessarily make for easy, everyday communication between brothers. He answered questions with quotes. Can you imagine? We never knew whether his faith was truly that strong, or if he was just mocking us. So, this letter, well, it doesn't prove much. It's true that it's written in a normal way, and not using quotes, but the seal matches, and the handwriting too, so I dare not question its authenticity. I dare say, however, that Father Leon's devotion might have turned into madness. Why shouldn't it? Certainly. Kai's blessings know no bounds. But sometimes it's useful to seal them in a handy flask. May Kai's...
Welcome! In the name of our eternally reigning Majesty King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Tables, I am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject. As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for the death of each bandit roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous. Please, state your business.
I'd like to collect the reward for a bandit leader.
Checked out the notices I was posting on the board. Go, the
I don't have anything for that.
Really? You fought bandits and killed them? Oh, I want to hear all the details. Here's your reward, but promise you'll tell me everything. Oh, hey, before you go, I can see the blood loss in your eyes, you know. It takes one to know one. So here's some friendly advice, free of charge. If you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find bandits in the ruins of a merchant settlement nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't already.
I guess I need to keep doing this.
Incredible, isn't it? As you can imagine, the keepers aren't too keen on dealing with him, even though the ogre roams just off the main road to the north. When Gunhound arrives, he certainly won't be pleased. If by some miracle you manage to kill it, you'll earn Camelot's gratitude and a hefty reward. Bring me the ogre's shiny eye as proof of the kill. The Bronc is right off the King's Road. Here, I'll mark it on your map. A fight to the death. Go chop up. Go chop up.
Go chop off some heads. All right. Well, pretty successful. I will save here. And I will talk to everybody tomorrow. You have a great rest of your day.